guys, I'm gonna let Facebook catch up here. Okay. Okay. My name is Vicki and I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and this is Chalk Live. I am your designer for the Friday nights at 8 o'clock Pacific time. And we are going to attempt to do this differently. We're gonna be inking on a tea towel, and we're gonna do the dishes are looking at me dirty again. But this is too wide for the tea towel, so I'm gonna have to break up the wordings and kind of make it look, I hope, well. I forgot to turn my notifications off. Sorry. I'm gonna get this cut up here. Just got this one in the mail today, came today. Okay, well, I don't know if we're gonna have room on there after I get the words on there to do this, the dishes part, but. So as you're coming in, say hi. It has been a crazy night here in my neighborhood. About 5:30 my time, 2 houses down, our neighbor's house, 2-story house, caught on fire. It is a total loss. In fact, the firemen are still down there. They're going to be down there for a while because, you know, they have to make sure that the hot spots don't catch back on fire. Unfortunately, she had 3 dogs. 1 got out, the other 2 did not. So, very sad, but and a lot of going on. So, but we are here tonight to show you some of this stuff. Okay, so going to get my ink mat. This is a tea towel. I just get these at Walmart. I love them. I use them all the time. Try to get this as centered on here as I can. Maybe. I'm gonna cooperate here. Okie dokie. Okay, so about here is about the center spot of it. So I want to do everything down in this area. And since we're doing this on cloth, we are not going to fuzz. We're going to just keep it unfuzzed. It'll fuzz enough with this. So I'm going to attempt to, because it's too wide, it's not going to fit all in there, so I'm going to do the dishes and then are looking and then at me dirty again. I'm going to try to make it all go down. It's going to be a process because I'm going to have to ink this, take it off, wash this off because I can't lay it back down with ink on it. It'll get in other spots. So we're going to try it, and we're going to do it in some teal. Okay. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I need to be very careful, and I see it's a little close. The S on the dishes and the dirty, I don't want to get those. And I know me, I can get to talking and not pay attention. So we're gonna just take a little tapesy poo here and mark that off so I don't get it on there. Open up my teal. Grab me a mini squeegee. And let's hope this turns out. And if it doesn't, not a big deal, because it's going to go in my kitchen anyway. And I'm just going to rub my hands and my dishes on it. But I wanted to try it. I got the design. I got the transfer today. Okay, I'm going to scrape some of this off. Oh, my nose like itching like crazy. Sun comes out for a few days and then my body thinks the allergies need to come out. I'm going to take this tape off of here first. So as you're coming on, say hey. Let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. Okay, so I'm going to set this over here for right now because I got to clean this off. Where that came from. Go away. I'm just going to use my water and wipe it down. Okay, and then we're going to take the blow dryer and dry this really quick. So I can lay that deck down on there. Okay, how are you tonight? Okay, it doesn't have to be dry. Kind of see, like looking, oops, there we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. And I'm just eyeballing this, trying to line it up, so hoping it's going to be, move it over a little bit. Up a little bit. And again, I'm going to mark this off really quick because this T, it's just easier to use some placement tape and mark it off than stress out about whether I'm going to go into that area or not. And I'm just going to put my finger there so I don't redo that. I mean, even in my house, I can still smell the smoke from outside. Okay. Dry this really quick, and then I'm gonna clean that off so I can do the rest. Okay, get this cleaned up. Again, just going to spray it down with some water really quick and get that placement tape off of there. Trying to keep from getting my extra over here. I got my ink over. I'll probably just move my ink over here, maybe. Be smarter. The dishes are looking excuse me. Okay, so I have to do the dirty and then again down here because it's not going to fit all on there. It might look funny if I try to put it all the way across. And then I need to pay attention. You know what? I have the placement tape. I might as well just put it on there. See, I got ink on my hand, so always if you're working with ink, especially ink, if you get ink on your hands, you need to get it off your hands. Otherwise, you can get it in areas on your project you don't want it to be. And I just use these wipes. I get them at the Dollar Tree. It's a little old wipey. Okay. What do I do with my tape? Boom, just like that, tape's gone. I don't know what I did with it. Oh my goodness. Well, then I guess I'll just be very, very careful. Trying to get it as centered as I can. Then I'm just going to press down just in that silk screen area. Let's go for it. Go for it. Okay. A little drying here. Over here for a second. Oh, almost did it. Almost dropped it right in my ink. Okay. I'm going to clean this little area off, and we might actually have room for a little bit of the dishes that they have with this transfer. This is how easy it is to clean up. I mean, yes, when I'm done here, I'm going to go rinse this under the sink and make sure all of the silk screen is cleaned out. But for a quick, easy cleanup when you're doing a live or you need to reuse the transfer really quickly, this is perfect. Just that easy. Get this one going. I'll wipe the excess off, back in the jar. Make sure my fingers are clean. And this time I'm going to dump this into the bucket of water I have here. And that way it'll not dry in there. Let me dry this really quick and I'll show you. Then we're going to put, I think we'll put a couple of the dishes and stuff on there. Close this jar up so I don't clean off the excess on the outside. This is what we have so far. And now we're going to put this over here for a second. We'll put the bowls and the whisk and the cup on there. here. We'll put like that. And like that. And that's cool mist, but it's like really, it's lighter than the teal, and the teal's pretty light. So let me grab some ink here. Some fig. Fig and some coral. Sounds good to me. Okay. So. Hey, Gloria. You're from Texas. Awesome. Okay, how about a little help? Do we do the dishes and the fig, which is like a light, like a muted purple color? Or do we want to do the bowls in the coral? Side. Of course. Any ideas, guys? Oh, I know. And I'm going to do this. I have the shimmer silver, so I know I'm going to do that in the silver, but fig for the bowls. Okay, sounds good. So let's put the silver on here first so I can put it away when I'm done here. And with the ink, I have a lot more playtime than with the chalk. It doesn't dry as quickly, so I don't have to rush. Okay, so put that away now. Oops, that off of there. Fig for the bowls. Oops, my transfer folded over there. In there, get my paper towel here. Okay. I'm going to dry that a little bit so I don't stick my hand in it. Probably should have done the bowl or the cup to match the... No, I'm going to do the arm of this to match it, and then I'm going to do cup in the coral. Put that back in there. And then the coral for my coffee cup. Always check to make sure you don't have any ink on your hands. Try this really quick. I'll close these jars up. And then I will hold it up so you can see. Get one of these out again. Okay. These out of there. Oops. Get so close in there. There we go. So there you go. There's a one way of doing your transfers where it doesn't have to be in the same way that it's put on there. So I took it and I just kind of made it into one long instead of like this way. And then I will leave this on my inking mat. It's in here till tomorrow afternoon sometime, and then I'll take it off and I will heat set it with my heat press. And it will become part of my kitchen towels. I've got some that are kind of dirty, they need to be retired anyway. Okay, so that was it for me tonight for my live. I will be back next Friday at 8. And then 2 Fridays after that, I more than likely won't be on because we are leaving for Hawaii and we fly out Friday and we fly back on a Friday. So, yeah, excited. Okay, have a great night. Be kind to one another. God bless. Bye.